Hello again, good afternoon. This song was one of the first things I did on the first night I came to Cottingham Live, this song. I found it in the Cecil Sharp house in a book. It comes from a place called Northamptonshire, which is where I come from. So I'm going to attempt to do it in the local brogue accent, dialect, whatever I can remember of it. What my grammar school teachers tried to beat out of me, because you don't want to talk like that, you sound too common, boy. And thus our dialects and accents were all destroyed bit by bit by people like him. Anyway, this is called A Young Man from the Country, and you can join in because you repeat the last line each time. I'll get my note. It were down in Northamptonshire I heard of various news, all the shows and fancies of mighty London town. So I took it into me head one day I'd tramp to see that place. I'm a young man from the country, and I'm far too wide awake. I'm a young man from the country, and I'm far too wide awake. I was stood staring in a shop window at an handsome chain and a locket. A London chap behind me shoved his hand into me pocket. Says I, your hand is in the wrong place, you're making it rather free. I'm a young man from the country, and you can't pickpocket me. I'm a young man from the country, and you can't pickpocket me. Then another chap stepped up to me and swore that he would nick it. He says, young man, I've pawned me watch and I want to sell the ticket. So I kept a sharp watch on his game, and I soon made him see I'm a young man from the country, and you cannot ticket me. I'm a young man from the country, and you cannot ticket me. Then up stepped a dashing lady, and by my side did keep. Her cheeks were all rubbed up with paint, just like we mark our sheep. Saying it's a shilling for you, lad, she offered up to me. I'm a young man from the country, and you're overcharging me. I'm a young man from the country, and you're overcharging me. It were down in Northamptonshire I heard of various news, all the shows and fancies of mighty London town. So I took it into me head one day I'd tramp to see that place. I'm a young man from the country, and I'm far too wide awake. I'm a young man from the country, and I'm far too wide awake. Thank you very much.